Hello, Magic players. Welcome you to episode number 87 of the Brewers Tavern. Charles, good to have you here.
Good to be here. Good to be here, everyone. Thanks for being here, Mitja. This is nice. We're at 87 already. And I see we have two cool brews. What's in the Brewers Tavern for you today?
For me, there is a deck which I found on Facebook from. It's an adaptation to Jeff Grasso's deck. I hope I pronounced his last name right. And he built that deck 4 years ago. It's black red, and yeah, the rest I will say when we're starting with the deck pictures. What did you bring for us today?
Okay, so I have a version of it like an older Paul da Silva style, I guess you call it a good stuff deck, but the idea is to play with a playset of Armageddons and 8 creatures that produce mana. So that's the general idea, and we'll have to talk more about it in the deck tech. Let's start by taking a look at your deck photo, and then we'll do mine, Mitja.
Exactly. Let's move on, and here we are. So I hope you're seeing my deck picture now. Yes, perfect. It worked. Sorry, the last recording is a little bit away, so I'm not familiar with the hotkeys anymore. I keep forgetting. But here's the deck list. Black red. I try to be a black red Ponza list. The win con here is definitely the Underworld Dreams and holding mine with Wheel. The original list also runs Winds of Change, but to be fair, I don't like the card at all. I know it is pretty good in Underworld Dreams combo decks, but in fact, the card is on paper always a -1. And I think a constant damage out of the Underworld Dreams also wins you games. And I changed the Winds of Change to Blood Moons, because Blood Moon, I mean, it doesn't matter how you win. And Blood Moon super often locks your opponent, so he can't cast spells anyways. So you can, you win just with the ping out of the Underworld Dreams, right? And it's also a battle lock with Black Vise. Yeah. For the rest of the list, I mean, it is pretty simple. I run Holding Mines, I run Relic Barriers, which is a nice combo, and Winter Orb as well. I protect myself with Abyss and Mishras. I have a Chaos Orb, I have a spicy red Elemental Blast in the main board, which I from time to time splash when I think it is good in a list or surprising. The other 3 are in the sideboard. I also have a Meekstone and a Shivan Dragon. The Shivan is mainly when the Blood Moon hits the table and in, let's say, control matchups or matchups where the opponent does not have access to white mana. So I slam a quick Shivan and try to win with that one. Yeah, and this is basically it from my side. The original list. Yeah, sorry.
I like that this is definitely a different Dreams list, right? So you're not playing Rituals to try to get Dreams out fast. You're not playing Winds. Like a Parfait package with Dreams and a playset of Blood Moon. So I really think it's cool.
Yeah, I really also like it. And to be fair, the original list had 2 tabernacles, one in the main, one in the sideboard. Since you all know, I'm more on the poorer side of old school Magic at the moment. I don't own tabernacles, so there's no tabernacle in the list. But if you have one, you can easily add it. But please, if you cut a spell, cut a red Elemental Blast, because you never ever count tabernacle as a land drop. This is just from my side. I hope you can agree, Charles. You're the way more skilled tabernacle player than I am.
For sure. It doesn't produce mana, but really nice list.
Thank you very much. So let's move on to your list. And Charles, tell us a little bit about your list.
Okay, so when I saw what you were playing today, I was definitely happy I had this list, because I do have some basics today, which is super. A more modern version of like the good stuff, with good creatures and Armageddon list, wouldn't, but would always have the birds. But this one has 3 plains, 3 forests, and then I have, as we spoke about when we said hello to everyone, I have 4 birds and then 4 Llanowar elves. So that should be great for against a Blood Moon deck. But hopefully the idea is to be able to play some of these creatures that can produce mana. I have a playset of Armageddon, so I'm going to be very aggressive on that. I have Winter Orbs too, which they won't be useful against you because you have so many ways to tap that down. And then I have removal, and then I went with 6 of the bigger creatures that can't be bolted, 2 Sarahs and 4 Urnums. Now, 4 Sarahs might belong in this list. Maybe it's right to take out 1 Armageddon and 1 Winter Orb and put 2 more Sarahs in. I'm not totally sure. I like if I'm in a game 2 on the play, I could bring in 4 Black Vices. Those could be great on the play, especially against a slower control list. I like a Tranquility in the board if I'm playing against Glooms. This is a 5th way to remove enchantments, and it's also a way that gets around Gloom, so I really like that. The rest of the sideboard cards are pretty basic. There's a Preacher in there, which is a little bit of spice. Super excited to see how I can put all these mana dorks out, get in, and then hopefully I'll be way ahead to be able to get the win in. I do have disenchant, so that's my advantage against Dream. So I'm glad I have white this time. So, but let's see what happens and go to the Brewers Tavern.
Yeah, and here we are. Hey. So we're shuffling up. You're even as always.
Yep.
And I start. Nice.
All right. How can I win now?
Oh, you can't. We can stop here and just stop playing, I would say.
Yeah, we can just end the episode. Okay.
Yeah.
In episode 87, I lost the die roll. Thanks for coming. All right, pile 1 for you.
Pile number 2 for you, sorry.
All right.
I
think red black is the best Blood Moon colors because you don't turn on your opponent's Spell War Stones.
That's true.
Yeah, I will keep. Even before I saw all the cards.
Go. Hopefully you kept the library hand.
Did not keep that.
16 already. Ooh. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, elf is good.
6 cards, your turn.
6 cards. I play a City of Brass. Huh. What to do now? That's not easy.
Bolt the elf. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Bolt the elf.
The problem is I'm thinking about bolting the elf. But if you have a land drop in hand, you're on 4 mana and you cast Urnum anyways.
What are you talking? How do you know I'm playing Urnum, Mitja?
Oh Lord, right? I
How
don't.
do you
I
know
don't
that?
know, but I mean, I can assume that you're having
What Urnum?
You have
what Urnum are you talking about? I don't have any Urnums in this list, do I?
This
supposed to be a
looks
secret.
completely like Armageddon. Like all the cards scream Armageddon. It's blue, it's white, it's a Lanovar elf. Like all of them.
You let me keep this, and you're going to see a Sarah. You take it away, you might see an Urnum. So I'm giving you some free information.
Yeah, all of that, all of what I saw so far screams Sarah or Urnum. So the question is now how I want to.
You have a good chance of seeing one of them next turn.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I mean, I could also assume it's a sushi, so I can ramp out a relic barrier, but I think I gonna bolt you, go to 19.
Oh, bolt me.
Yes, and pass the turn.
Okay.
You take 2 damage out of the Vise, right?
Yep, 11.
Nice. Yeah. Ooh, 10. And it's Ernie McBurney. Okay. My turn, right?
4 cards. Yep, 4 cards.
Oh Lord. Thinking. I play a Winter Orb, go to 18 and bolt you. Oh no, Winter
Okay.
Orb here is bad. I play Relic Barrier first. Pass the turn, I'm sorry.
Okay, Relic Berry.
Yeah, and tap your White Mox.
Okay.
I mean, I definitely need a wheel here with double bolt, so yeah. To win that game. So we're in your main phase, right?
Yeah, first main.
Yeah. Demonic Tutor is fine. Oh, you're famous, bro.
Okay, we'll take this. We're gonna go to 6. We'll cast Time Walk.
Oh,
We'll swing for
5.
Swing for 7. For 5. Yep.
For
13.
7. You wish
13.
7.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's a plan. Okay, I have 4 cards,
yes.
And we're gonna go to Time Walk turn.
Yes.
Play a land.
Yeah. That's fine.
Swing for 5.
Yes. Go to 8.
3 cards, your turn.
I untap. I untap a Badlands and I draw for the turn. I play a land and pass the turn.
Upkeep anything.
No.
Okay. Draw. Swing for 5.
Yeah, go to 3. Chaos Orb is good.
Passer.
I tap your Winter Orb. I draw. Oh, this is bad. You're not going to sacrifice your Urnum in the Abyss, right? This is not what you're gonna do. If I would play it now.
I mean, the Chaos Orb has a good chance of resolving, of hitting.
Yeah. I start again.
Yep.
Oh, and I thought it is such a good start with Black Vise, and when you played your Ankh, I felt pretty fine, but then the 2 Moxen didn't make my day.
All right, let's see what happens next game.
Yes.
I mean, that was a very good hand for me. I had Ancestral and 2 Moxen. I mean, that was very good.
Especially against the Black Vise deck, right? If you're not having 2 Moxen, it would be 3 damage and another 3 damage, which would have been great.
Yeah, Vices are tough because I have 8 creatures that produce mana, so I can play them for 1 drop, and then they can help cast anything else in there.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. This is the top pile.
Pile 2.
Pile number 1 for you.
All right.
Yeah, I try my luck. Better be lucky than good, right?
Yeah, that's not something I'm going to keep.
Okay. At least you would have had red mana with your Felva Stone.
Yeah. I'd have red and black mana, which would be super. One, two, three.
Number 3.
Okay.
And is this a keeper, sir?
It is a keeper, and I need to put one on the bottom. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Okay, we will put this one on the bottom. I have 6 cards. You're up.
Okay, I start with a Badlands and pass the turn.
Okay. We'll start with a City of Brass, S, and Ancestral in your upkeep.
Nah. Not this time, sir. Not this time. I strip you, and then it's your turn. Whoa. The taste.
Your turn.
My turn?
Your turn.
I play a Badlands and a Relic Barrier and pass the turn.
Your turn.
Cards in hand?
5.
5. I try to play Holding Mine.
Okay.
And a Black Vise and tap the Holding Mine. And your turn.
We'll get rid of the Howling Mine.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Okay. I draw. Try to play a Blood Moon.
Okay.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Oh, that's bad. Your turn.
Yeah, we'll definitely get rid of that.
Yeah.
Blood Moon. And your turn.
Try to play Underworld Dreams.
Okay.
Your turn.
18.
Yes.
Pass turn.
Try to play another Holding Mine.
Okay.
Tap the Holding Mine. Your turn.
Get rid of the... Oh, I'm at 17. Get rid of the Howling Mine.
Yep. My turn.
And your turn. Yep.
Play Fake.
Oh, wait, you have a Black Vice. You have a Black Vice.
Yeah.
I'm at 15.
Oh, thank you.
So I need...
And tap. I play an Icy Manipulator. Pass the turn.
Okay. I am taking 3 damage. Go to 12.
Ooh, I like.
Yeah, I just don't have any mana to cast anything. It is... Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, I draw. I mean, I play another Underworld Dreams. Pass the turn.
That should be good for the win. 3 and 5.
Ooh.
Am I-
And this is what I meant. Like when I said I dislike the Winds of Change, because if I would cast Winds of Change now, I would just give you the chance of drawing back. You know what I mean?
But the only reason I kept this hand was because I mulled was because Ancestral. The fact you counter that and then had a strip mine,
Yeah.
wins wouldn't have been the problem.
Yeah, but I would have given you the chance to
Yeah,
draw
yeah.
something useful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't do anything. I never had the mana to cast anything. Let's play one more game. One.
Yeah, definitely. The games are pretty fast.
Good game.
So far, the games were pretty entertaining. I was so happy that I saw when I built my Blood Moon list, like this lock list here, that that you're full on basics and birds and everything. So we're not having like complete non-games.
I mean, I want to see what happens with the Armageddon. That's the whole point of this deck is to play Anadorks and then play Armageddon, which we haven't seen yet. 1, 2, or 3.
Number 3, but I mean you only play 4 copies, so the chance of drawing them is not really high, right?
Yeah, I mean, I need to buy more copies.
Yeah, definitely.
Pile 2.
I try.
Okay, we'll try it too. Your turn.
Swamp, go. If you ramp out a 4-drop now, I'm fucked. Oh.
Your turn.
Holding mine, go.
Okay, that's brave. The naked howling mine. 1.
I had a plan, but you destroyed it. Ooh, Sarah. Ooh.
And for 4 and pass.
Draw 2. Yeah, this is not good. Underworld Dreams, pass the turn.
Ooh, it doesn't look so good.
No.
Swing for 8.
Yes.
And thank you very much for the black mana. And walk.
Yeah, this is it. This is good.
I think we should play one more game 1. That was like literally 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's
Let's do one more game.
That's true.
Dreams is just such a classic old school.
Yeah, 100.
Like I love it.
I also love it, and the chance of running Underworld Dreams is not that high, right?
I have some bad cards against you. The Winter Orbs are terrible. Anytime I get in my hand, I can't cast it.
That's true.
Because the chance that like, oh, okay, that's going to be good for me because I have a place of the birds and Llanowar elves compared to you is like non-existent when you just are going to just tap it down. So
Yeah.
those cards are likely to be removed after we board. Not that I'm spoiling anything. Pile 3.
Pile number 1.
But no. All right.
me a second. Oh, yeah, I keep that.
I really risky. You're on the play, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we do it. We do it. Your turn.
Your turn. Black Vise.
Fuck. Fuck. 6 cards, your turn.
Yes. I draw. I try a holding mine and play a Lotus and pass the turn, yes.
All right, 14. Draw 2 cards, right?
Yes.
Did I draw 2? I'm sorry. I did not mull. So 6, 7, 8. Right. No, I did not draw 2.
Okay. That's fine. All good.
We'll dust to dust. You're howling mine and black Vise.
Dust to dust, the holding mine and the black Vise. This is hard.
Yes.
I draw. I play a land and what to do here? Try to cast a Blood Moon 19.
Yep.
And pass the turn. Yes, pass the turn.
Okay, no black Vise. 6 cards. Draw. Disenchant Blood Moon.
Okay.
Play a land for turn.
Yes. My
We'll
turn?
go to 12.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Demonic Tutor, yes.
Okay, is Ancestral better or is
I will not help you with
Disenchant?
that one.
Disenchant just might be better. How many cards do you have?
2.
You have 2. Okay. Well, I think we should do the fun one. Yeah, we'll do the fun one. Your turn. No Ancestral.
I crack Lotus and try to wheel.
Okay. Good get him.
I play a land. But not that one. I take that one. Oh, that's tough. I strip your forest.
Forest, okay.
I bolt your bird. And then I go to 18 and play Demonic Tutor.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
Okay. You're good? You have what you need?
Yeah, I'm just shuffling. Sorry. Yeah, Chaos Orb.
Chaos Orb passed.
Untap, draw. Now I play land and try to play Icy Manipulator. 17 and your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it out.
Yeah, sure. Your turn.
How many cards do you have?
4.
Seven cards draw.
Yeah. Yep.
6 cards pass turn.
Play a swamp. Try to cast Blood Moon.
Okay.
And your turn.
We'll cast get him.
That's okay. Sure.
Okay. I will play a land for turn.
Yep.
For turn.
I play a land for the turn. Pass the turn.
Dropping cards. Okay. I'm not playing that. Forgot you have Blood Moon out. I will just say pass turn.
Play a land. Pass the turn.
Seven cards, your turn.
Your turn.
Play Ruby and your turn.
Land and your turn.
Land.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Land. Play Winter Orb. Pass the turn.
I'll play land.
Yeah.
And your turn.
Your turn.
Pair of swords. Your turn.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I untapped the city. And pass the turn.
And emerald.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your turn.
Library and try to cast a Holding Mine and pass the turn.
Draw 2.
Yeah.
Play land.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. I go to 13.
And 1 second.
Yeah, sorry.
We will.
Yeah,
Hey.
double Mox.
Oh no, we won't play the black one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the white. And your turn.
With the red in my pool, I bolt you.
Okay.
I draw 2.
8.
Mox land, pass the turn.
Swing.
For 8, yes.
5. And your turn.
Draw 2. Nope. Will not make it.
All right, let's do some board games.
Yes.
That's how Eden is supposed to be played for sure.
So let's see. What do I want to board out? This one.
You don't know that much, so that's good.
Sorry?
Not that much of my sideboard that's good against you.
Yeah.
Only 3 cards.
Missing 1 card. Where is it? Here we go. So.
The Dust to Dust, that game was really good. That 2-for-1's crazy.
Yeah, that 2-for-1 was really good for you. That destroyed
Still, people,
my whole game plan.
I thought I had 2 of these in this deck.
I had nothing to do, like really zeros after that, because I thought the Black Vise would resist a little longer, and then I can just wheel to deal you more damage, but it didn't work. Maybe this list also needs like Dark Ritual. Maybe you really need the Dark Rituals to ramp out Underworld Dreams quicker, but unsure about that.
I looked through my list like 4 times looking for the second Winter Orb, but didn't see it 4 times. It's like, how's this possible?
Same issue with the Blood Moons. Was looking for
like, I know I have a second one in there.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna start.
Yes. Hopefully I draw something good.
Pile 1.
Pile number 1 as well.
All right.
Oh, yeah, I play a swamp and pass the turn.
Well, let me just take a peek.
Yeah.
It's not really great or anything. I'm gonna risk taking them all. Doesn't really do anything. I mean, it's not like I couldn't keep it, but it doesn't actually do anything for a while. Do you have a favorite basic land type for each of the basic lands, or you don't care?
I don't care. Like the thing is, for the islands I like the dark purple one a lot, but it's not that it's super important for me which land I'm playing.
1, 2, 3.
Number 3 again.
Okay. This one was better. This is why it's risky to do what I just did. That's 100%. Now I have to go to 5.
Oh yeah, right.
And of course, then you regret.
Yeah.
Not just greedy, right?
Yeah.
Here, I might get Time Twister, and might be good.
Hopefully not.
Well, you're choosing the pile, so if I do, it's because you chose a bad one for you. 1, 2, 3.
Number 1.
All right, it's locked in. See if I get that Ancestral Time Twister. Oh my God. Well, there's some good news and bad news. The good news is the first card I drew.
But there's
That's the good news.
Bands.
Look at this, though.
Hopefully
that's the bad
I can
news.
win against the Mulligan on 4.
That's really... as soon as I saw Time Twister, I'm like, oh, Jesus, I'm going to be like a genius. Okay, well, I need to see that card again with a Lotus.
Yeah, if this happens, it would be like the game 3 at the Arvika Festival, which I attended last weekend, and I was in the semifinals, and my opponent and I both said after game 1 and 2, please, only one normal game 3, pile number 1, and he opened with Mox Twister.
I'm hoping for it now. Let's see what happens. Otherwise, I'm going to 4, and I'm in big trouble. It is not one of those hands, so that is the unfortunate thing. 1, 2, and Jesus. I think I have to... Yeah, that's rough. Okay.
Yeah, your turn.
Yeah, you lost the last game. Oh, yeah, you already played. Sorry. 4 cards.
I stripped the Savannah. Your turn.
Your turn.
I play a Chaos or pass the turn.
$19. I'll get rid of it. Go to 21.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Cards in hand.
3.
I Mind Twist you for 2.
Yeah, I'll just scoop for that. Yeah, I'll scoop. Next game.
Yeah,
I mean, it's I have 1 card. It's just between mulling and twisting. It's good. There's no coming back from that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on the play.
Yeah, you're on the play, and it depends on how fast or unfast we are now. We could either play 1 or 2 games.
Let's see if we get 2, because that wasn't a real sideboard game.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's get 2, and then we'll call it an episode.
But at least
I mean, a
mulligan to 4.
Yeah, a mold of 4 and then a twist or 2 is not much real game. So let's get 2, so we get 2 real sideboard games. Pile 3.
Pile number 1 for you.
I mean, the first hand, it was not good, but every other one had no lands in it. And this deck has 30 mana sources or more, I think. Right.
I try.
Okay, I will try too.
Okay, so
18, your turn. 5 cards.
Crack Lotus and cast Abyss and cast the Black Vise. And your turn.
Okay, 18.
Oh, yeah, fell
Your
was
turn.
good. You take a damage out of the...
I did. I'm at 18.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right. That's a 1 from the Black Vise, 1 from... You said he left. Oh, no, 17.
Okay.
17.
Holding mine. Your turn.
Okay, no Vice damage, just draw 2.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I do want to do that. 4 cards, your turn.
Draw 2.
Wow.
This is what I thought when I drew it a city in a bottle. Pass the turn.
All right, draw 2. Yeah, it's your turn. 6 cards.
Yeah. So I draw 2. Land. Cards in hand, 6, right?
Yep.
Sorry, it's not easy. I play a Relic Barrier and tap down my Holding Mine and pass the turn. Or you're also on black-red.
Yeah, that's true. It's really useful. Yeah, your turn.
So untapping, drawing 2 out of the 1 out of the Holding Mine, 1 for the turn. Oh lord, this is bad. This is really bad. Yeah, I mean, play a Relic Barrier, tap down the Holding Mine and pass the turn.
Okay, anything?
I tap your Felvars. Yeah, it doesn't matter, I guess. But yeah, tap your Felvar Stone.
Oh, I go to 13. Yeah, your turn.
Untap, 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 draw 2, play a land, play Underworld Dreams, tap the Holding Mine and pass the turn. You get, how many cards do you have in hand? 6 or 7?
I have 7, so I go to 9.
Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. Yeah,
Mitja, I'm gonna screw. There's nothing I can do with this hand. It's just it's 100% loss. Yeah. I can't play lands because I only have a city, and I can't play mana dorks because you have an abyss. Let's play one more. Good game.
Yes. So, okay, we're able to fit 3 probably in there. I'm sorry. Normally it's basically impossible to mana screw you because you have like everything: mana dogs, disenchant.
I had 3 City of Brass and a library, and you had Bottle and Abyss that you played with a Lotus. So I can't play any of the creatures, and I can't play any of the lands I had. I have no other lands, so
that's
I had
true.
4 out of 4 to 5 of my Arabian lands and creatures that I couldn't play. All right, one more.
Yes.
Good game.
I guess pile number 1 is good for me.
Good for me too.
Yeah. Wow. This is a mulligan. Only 1 land source is not enough.
Well, We'll try it. Or do I not want to try it? Yeah, I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to play library into you. I've learned my lesson. That's bad against you.
I mean, I had 0 lands, so... But the thing is, against the deck with 4 hard removal mainboard against library is not a keeper. Then the library is just not secure enough.
Pile 1.
Pile 1 for you too. Uh, 6. Huh. Yeah, this will be it.
Okay, we will keep this and going less. Okay, 5 cards, your turn.
5 cards, my turn. 6 cards, your turn.
Okay, your turn.
7 cards. 8 card. You have how many cards?
6.
Your turn. Yeah. Whew.
Got the library.
Yeah.
4 cards, your turn.
Draw 2, 4, 6, 7. You have 4 cards.
4 cards.
Play Gloom. Your turn.
Oh, thought I was getting twisted. Okay.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Battle. Oh, sad. I mind twist you. How many cards do you have? 3? Yeah, then for everything. And your turn.
Swing for 4 and pass.
Yeah, swing with the Ernie, draw a card. Relic Barrier, Black Vise, pass the turn.
Want to tap anything?
I tap your blue box in the upkeep. Ugh. Okay.
Swing for 4.
Go to 12.
Okay.
Second Urnum is hard. I draw. Huh. I play a land. I tap my own Holding Mine and pass the turn.
Swing.
Yeah, go to 4.
And it's your turn.
Draw 2. Factory. And another Gloom. And tap the Holding Mine. Pass the turn.
May land.
Yes. I activate both factories, block 1 each. Pump.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, block 1 each.
Your turn.
Okay, I need a city in a bottle. I draw 2. Wrong city. Ah, too bad. Let's go to the sideboard tag.
Yeah, totally.
This is what I bought it in. What else? Sorry, it's again, when you board so many cards, it's not that easy. Here we go. But I know it were 6 cards. I really have no idea what oh yeah, I know, I remember. Maze of It. Ha. Didn't found any, but I bought them in. So yeah. Let's start with what I boarded out.
So this is what I took.
What I did not bring in.
I boarded out, and this is what I brought. I actually forgot a card. I think I only have 14 card sideboard. My Tranquility I must have left in the other room. That's too bad.
That would be a good one against me.
Yeah, because I'm like looking, I'm missing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You're missing 100%. Yep. If you didn't bring it in. Yeah, I would start with my sideboard.
Yep. What did I take? Yep, go for it.
So I boarded out 4 Blood Moon, a Red Elemental Blast, and 2 Winter Orbs. The 4 Blood Moons, because you have so many mana dogs and basic lands, I guess I will never ever lock you down. Red Elemental Blast, because I've only seen blue power and nothing else, not even Psy Blast, so I thought, okay, Red Elemental Blast is not that useful to counter random and ancestral or so. Same.
I did take it.
Oh, okay. So
okay, I'm not missing it. Sorry.
The Winter Orbs I boarded out because I saw your Winter Orb, and I guess a Winter Orb deck against a Winter Orb deck, you don't need Winter Orbs. I brought in 2 Maze of It to deal with your Ernems if they enter the battlefield fast. I know they are not good against Armageddon, but I have no other chance. 2 City in a Bottle, obvious, because you had, I guess you have 4 City of Brass, 1 Library, 4 Ernems, and taking out the Ernems is pretty nuts. And the Glooms, because I want to deal with your Dust to Dust, I want to deal with your Disenchants and everything, so this is why I brought those in. I didn't bring in the Meek Stone, which would have been good, but I thought you have probably way more artifact removal in the sideboard, and you swing me at least once. So I thought maybe it's not the best card to bring in here. 3 Red Elemental Blasts I didn't bring in because I boarded the one I had in the main board out. The Shatters, I did not think that you have a lot of artifacts which I want to take care of. Ivory Tower could have been a good choice, but I thought we are having super fast games, so the Ivory Tower doesn't really help. And Shivan Dragon, since I bought it out of Blood Moon, sees more a surprise card in a Blood Moon matchup. Yeah, this was my sideboard plan.
I didn't even remember bringing in the Tranquility. I just thought I brought in 2 cards, so yeah, that was I did have it in the deck though. But yeah, this is a great card because this is a 5th way to deal with enchantments, so that's how you need your dreams, and it gets around gloom. So if you have 1 or 2 glooms out, this is just the way to deal with that, not try to fight through it with disenchant so many land drops later. But yeah, artifacts and enchantment removal is how you beat your deck. I did take out only 1. The Winter Orbs are just terrible, and I only took out 1 of the swords in case you have a transformational board. Even without knowing your sideboard, when I play Dreams, I love transformational boards with Dreams, but I also didn't want to take out all of them because even if you don't have that, you do have factories. I tend to not play factories when I play Dreams. I didn't go for the Black Vices. At least starting out, I think on the draw. And you don't have you do have bolts, but I didn't see much red. Control Magic, I don't think that you were going to have a target for it. The same with the Blue Blast. I think I only saw bolts, and I was taking out of swords. And I don't think Preacher's good. If you have a mid-range deck, Preacher could be very, very annoying if you don't have a lot of removal. But I think Tranquility is the star card, because a problem with a heavy good stuff deck that focuses on white is Gloom, which just really, really can kill you post-board, because a lot of the cards that you're going to want to bring in from the sideboard tend to be white. You know, so this is just a super card. Yeah, the Winter Orbs are unplayable against you. I really liked seeing your Dreams. I always love seeing a different style Dreams deck, and we definitely have not seen that. So really cool. Your Bottle that game completely destroyed. Between Bottle and Abyss that game, I couldn't play any of my lands. and I couldn't play any of my creatures. So you completely had me in a lock there, which is tough to do against this deck because there's a lot of mana sources. So that was really cool to see it done.
Yeah, it was. Charles, thank you very, very much for the games. Hope to see you next time in the Brewers Tavern. I mean,
you will see me next time in the Brewers Tavern. This was a lot of fun. Look forward to 2 different decks that we've never played before next episode. Thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe, and we see you next time.
Bye bye. Take care, everybody.